Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Wario Land 3. In the last episode, we got the air pump from the Colossal Hole, which opened up stuff in the Pool of Rain and Bank of the Wild River. So we're going to do it in the Bank of the Wild River, because it's just here. This is going to be weird, because this is going to be the first time we're doing a treasure out of order, because we can't do the green treasure here. This is the blue treasure in the Bank of the Wild River. We can't do the green one for a while, because we need something else for it. But this is a slightly odd one. Firstly, here's a Prince Froggy. If you touch a Prince Froggy as Vampire Wario, you kill it instantly. It's quite brutal. As ever, you need to avoid water. Wow, this is weird. Avoid dripping water as Vampire Wario, but apparently you can just stand on top of waterfalls. Fine. Me neither. But anyway, if we just come up here, then we get the blue key. And then we kill that Prince Froggy as well. Fly up here, and we can grab ourselves a cheeky music coin. But now, there's a water drop here, and we actually want to turn back to human. The chest is through there, but we need to be Fire Wario to get it. Actually, go out of your way to avoid the Cobats here. You do not want to be Vampire Wario. If you do become Vampire Wario, come back down here and do it again. This is one of those missions that's quite interesting, that it's kind of, it really utilizes the fact that power-ups aren't always power-ups. They're actually, not like power-ups, the kind of forms of Wario aren't always good. Anyway, that's fire, which we need. And there's fire down here as well, but if you get fired by this fire, obviously you won't be able to get out, so you need to unlock the top fire, which you can only do by smashing through those throw blocks. Fortunately, actually hold on a sec, if we just come here, no, there we go. We can just, oh no, should be able to just grab this music coin while we're here. Oh, I killed the thing. That's the same, we saw it in the Frigid Sea, I think, last episode, the episode before, these things that are basically just there when you need something to throw, but there's no enemies around. Obviously dodge the fire with this. It seems that every treasure on the Bank of the Wild River is really short, it's really odd. But we're nearly at the end of this one now. 2 minutes that's been, if that. That's incredible. Okay, good. If you get hit by the Cobats when you're on fire, they don't turn you into a vampire. We should start, there we go, burning now. And that's us through. If you look to the left, you will kind of be able to see what treasure this is, and I'm afraid this is another useless treasure. But hey, wanted to get it now. We're about to go into useful stuff next, I promise you. Looks kind of cool though. This is the rocket. I've got a rocket in my pocket. But yeah, doesn't actually do anything. But now, since we're over here, this level we unlocked a while back down here, which is Sea Turtle Rocks. And if we can move over to it, smash. Oh, Sea Turtle Rocks. Right, this level confused the hell out of me when I first played this game. Basically, you can kind of see there's this top layer that, like, doesn't seem to have any kind of holes in it. There's that bit there, but obviously we can't break through that. Then if you come down here, you see about the same thing. And this totally threw me for ages. What you have to think is, what treasure unlocked this? And indeed, it was garlic. So you can smash through here. The entire level is a damn maze of invisible blocks. And it's just navigating around it can be an absolute bastard if you kind of not kept your eye on everything. So we need to come down here first. Smash across here. I'm going to basically get a lot of musical coins here out of the way since we're here, and there's a lot hidden in just this main body of the level. Often the game kind of guides you along for which ones to do by basically, like, giving you a headroom when you need to jump down or something like that. If we keep following this along, kind of munching through, we get here, and we can go into this pool of filthy water, grab our first music coin, but then the only way out is back to the surface, so then we need to kind of enter back down. Yeah, when I first unlocked this level, I just ignored it for ages, like, as long as I could. So I did all the stuff in Bank of Wild River and the Pool of Rain and everything, but at this point you cannot progress without doing at least something in here. And yeah, it was just completely, I thought I was completely stuck. If we come along here, there's another musical coin, but we can't get at it yet. And smash through here, there's clean water, and there's a door there. We're not going to go through there yet. Instead, we're going to come along here, grab a musical coin, and come up here, and we're back up here. Yeah, this, I wasn't kidding when I said how challenging this can be. Down here, I believe. Nope, that wasn't real. There we go, munch across here. You can go down there, but there's actually nothing down there at the moment. What you actually want to do is go, nope, that was a lie. There we go, through here. And get one final musical coin. And all the way back again. It's a cool idea for a level, but my god, is it ever annoying to navigate. No, we don't want to go that way. We want to go around this way, drop down here, through here again. Again, not through the door. Instead, this one's much more of a bugger to see. Go this way. And then you kind of come down here. This is another one of those ones where if you go through the door, that leads to the chest, but there's no point getting to the chest when you haven't got the key first. And the key, will you believe it, is just over here. Grab the key. And then I think we can just come back, up here, which is a slight shortcut back to this bit. And then go through this door. My god, that was complicated. But, behold, haven't had one of these for a while. Actually, we had one last episode, but still, it's a boss! Bump it on the top of the head, and it starts moving around like that. This is Scowler, by the way. Then hit it up the bottom, and it'll kind of take damage and go back to the normal thing. If you get touched by either of the tentacles, you'll get thrown out of the room and have to do it again. But other than that, this boss is immensely easy and immensely quick. Its movements are kind of semi-random, but ridiculously predictable. And just like that, bam. That's Scowler down. Bit of a joke of a boss, that one. But anyway, it's kind of, I don't know what that's supposed to be. It's like, it's Halo? It looks like I always thought it was a donut, and I always called it the donut. But I think it's supposed to be like the kind of halo from the top of it. There's the chest, we're actually going to go a bit higher. Guess there's a musical coin up here. Grab that. It's come to my attention that musical coins don't save unless you get all of them in a level in one, but I'm just going to kind of show the ones I see along the way now, and then I'll just show getting the other ones later. And then we'll have them all right at the end. Anyway, haven't seen one of these for a while. Indeed. This is the third musical box. Haven't had one since Shoot, which was about 3 episodes ago. And it does a nice little... Dude, 4 musical coins, nice. Does a nice little bit of music as well. Have a listen. I've mentioned this before, music box changes never make sense. That one just explodes this hole in the wall of the volcano. Me neither. Also, I think the big bridge, I believe, is our first level where you can move to all 4 directions from it. But anyway, this is the Cave of Flames. This is a weird level, which a lot of stuff opens in it later, but for now, there's actually not a great deal you can do in it. What you want to do is come up here, dodge these stupid birds, and then if you come down here, there's the chest. So that's kind of, that's where we're aiming. But we need the key. Drop down here, and you'll set on fire. That was actually, believe it or not, deliberate, because there's fire blocks there to the right. And you need to burn through these. Don't go off. Make sure you keep jumping and hitting that, otherwise you'll go off to the left, to the right there, and then you'll have to walk back around and kind of get burned again. Oh, just made it in time. Okay. Now, this bit is extremely bizarre. This is one of the weirder levels. This thing. Walk through it, and you're on the other side. Walk back through it, and you're back on the other side. Yeah, me neither. But if you kind of smash this, bring the spearhead down here. And so, because you saw there were throw blocks on the other side of it, but the spearhead vanishes when you go through it. Indeed, when you go through that, what that does is reloads all the enemies on the level. Kind of, don't know, it's never explained what that is or why it does it, but hey, even if you try and throw it through, if you just throw it through when you walk through, it will still be gone on the other side. What you actually have to do is charge across, and do that, and then the blocks will stay crushed. If you just throw in the spearhead to like here and then walk through after it, it would reload and be gone. That means we can roll down here, and then this is kind of like, now we've unlocked the way like back up to up here. But what we needed to do actually there was we've unlocked this rolly hill thing, which means we can jump up here and grab the grey key. And then I showed you where the chest was at the beginning, which is just, oh no, whoop, there we go. And we just need to, where is it? This is a level, again, another level I just struggle navigating sometimes because everywhere looks the same in it. And it's got creepy music and the background's glowing and it makes my eyes go funny after a while. Yeah, that's the Cave of Flames, though. The remaining bits in it are like, they're all unlocked by actual like changes rather than like just a power-up opening a new area in it. But anyway, you'll see what I mean later. This is the Staff of Purity. If you've been paying attention this episode, you might know what this does already. Now this one can be ridiculously confusing, because you'll see there, it doesn't show you at all what it does. We'll start with the big bridge, and basically, this water here, this dirty water is now clean. Those 3 levels all have, like, dirty water, which has been cleaned. Sea Turtle Rocks, you saw a lot of it. Though, actually, we won't be doing the Sea Turtle Rocks one for ages, for reasons I'll discuss. Probably when we do it. Basically, it's one of 2 treasures, and I want to get them both at the same time. So, I won't be doing it for a while. This room can be incredibly annoying, but... just because of the oh my god, the concentration of annoying things like that I get. Oh, I spoke too soon, didn't I? Oh my god. Yeah, this room is very small, but very concentrated with irritating things. But you can, like you saw, kind of, if you dash, you will kill the Webber, which most people, well then, most people aren't immediately aware of, because they look more like a kind of hazard, like these fuckers, than something you can actually kill. God, this is going to be, oh my god, oh, I thought it was going to get me up the butt again. Right, let's get over here, over here. Also now, I am going to be correct in saying this, Blue Key. This is definitely going to be the first episode for ages, and might be the first episode ever with no golf. I can confirm that. There's no golf in like the next 7 or 8 levels, which means definitely no golf this episode. This pleases me. Anyway, if we come up here as Bubble, we can grab ourselves a cheeky musical coin. This bit's another one of those bits. This bit is annoying and has the chest at the end of it, if you do this bit first. Because you can technically get that key at any time after getting the garlic, because that door at the top is open. But obviously, the key is useless without the chest. But equally, this bit can be annoying, and you can get through to the end of it and to the chest, and then be like, no no key, which is problematic. But if we just come up here, and up here, I feel like I'm powering through stuff this level. I've not let this episode. I don't feel like I've done that much, but oh tits. Well, ignore me. What we need to do now is come all the way down, and I forgot to do something obvious. What we actually need to do is, firstly, use this bubble to glide up here. Because these are underneath us there, we can't smash through them, but the crown, like the spiked crown, gives you the ability to break these from underneath. So you can kind of break those ones there, and equally, there's these ones to the left, which you can break here as well, and indeed, you have to. Right, so now if we go back around here... Oh no, no, oh, I thought it was going to fuck me there. Yep, Haradamas. Always sounds like the name of a Pokemon there, they're called Haradamas. Anyway, now we'll come up here, dodge the Jiggery Pokeries again. I don't think they're called that, but that's what I'm going to call them. I don't think they have a name, or at least if they do, I'm not aware of them. Now I need to do a kind of crouch jump here. Fortunately, I'm playing this on a Game Boy player, so I've got an analog stick, so you can kind of hold crouch and across really easily at the same time. On an actual Game Boy, much harder. Anyway, we just come across here. I believe, no, okay. There's a way to get to that musical coin, but I can't remember exactly what it is, so we'll come back for that one later. Now this, unusually for the big bridge, is something that actually does something. Well, it's part of a set of treasures. This is the Lantern of Truth. As I've said, I'm not going to do Sea Turtle Rocks for a while, so the remaining change is in the Frigid Sea, which, if you remember, the entire bottom of this water here was all filthy when we first got here. Oh, no! That's going to... There we go, at least we can kill those things in one hit now, because we have garlic, which we didn't have last time we were here. Right, it's at the... Filthy water changes actually in this bit here, this door here. The other bit of it doesn't actually have any in. There's the chest, so that's kind of our goal. And if we come across here, there's the key. But we can't get it, so we need to come through here. Then over through here. Kill the donut here, and up here. This one is probably one of the shortest treasures in the game if you know what you're doing. Even if you don't know what you're doing, you can work it out fairly quickly. Musical coin, dodge the Burbears. Yep, don't dodge the Burbears maybe. And hit the switch. Now there's that little gap here, fall down through the gap. Musical coin, and now the water is frozen. So we can't get to the chest, but that means we can walk across and get the key. But of course, now we can't get at the chest, so we need to come up here. And do what we just did in reverse again. Oh, no. Every time that fucker gets me, hit the switch once more. Then this time when we fall down, obviously the water is now defrozen, because Nintendo logic. Come up here, and green chest. Straightforward, what was that in the time? A minute? Maybe less? No, not less than a minute, that'd be ridiculous, but not much more. Based on the fact we got the Lantern of Truth, that on the last one we now have the Flame of Truth, and together these do one of my favourite little changes in the scene. It, like, changes in the game, because I think it looks really cool. Observe. I mentioned in a previous episode about there being a couple of key moments in the game which I consider as really cool. The raising of the Castle of Illusions is one of them. Weirdly enough, Castle of Illusions is E3, the Colossal Hole, which you have to unlock before the Castle of Illusions, is E4. Clearly, maybe they were supposed to be a different way around originally, but hey. Castle of Illusions is really odd. There's zombies everywhere, and the only thing that can turn you back are these lights. So these blocks here currently aren't real, so we can't proceed. Come through here. And there's a certain thing with the Castle of Illusions which I'll explain as we go along. Hit the switch. There's a chest underneath us. You can only just see the very edge of it below us and to the left. That's the grey chest. Just so you know, that's our kind of end goal. Now these kind of blocks are real, so we can proceed along. All these platforms are platforms you can fall through as a zombie. You don't want to get zombied. This is all about patience and kind of holding your nerve against the zombies. Here we use this fucker to break through there. Hit that switch, and that will of course make the blocks outside go real again. And over there, you can't quite see it, but based on the red paragoom and the red key, if you look up there, hey, there's the red chest. You might be starting to see a pattern here. But anyway, we can come across here, there's a zombie there. Just don't rush past the zombies. If you try to, you will probably get hit and fuck it up. Switch there to kind of proceed. Oh, look at that. Green treasure. Now you can probably tell what the kind of pattern is. There's kind of these 4 rooms along the way. Each one has a chest in it. The keys are hidden in more annoying places throughout the castle. And then do the final one. No prizes for guessing if we come over here. Blue chest. This one caused me unlimited grief. Well, it wasn't unlimited, I did beat it eventually, but a lot of grief when I was a child. Just because I didn't have the patience. I found the platforming difficult anyway, and having the patience to wait for the zombies. No, young Doctor did not like that. But anyway, got the grey key now, and obviously, as I say, I showed you where the grey chest was right at the beginning, which is through here. It's slightly weird to get to it. You have to smash through there and smash through that, but then you still can't jump up there. But what you need to do is use that thing. I think it's like a pot or a stove or something like that. Yeah, it's a stove. It must be, yeah, because those are like gates on the not gates, but no, gates. I don't know what they're like, gates but smaller. Well, I'm talking complete shit, so it doesn't matter what they're called. Push it along here, and then we can hop up and get the grey chest. And this has something incredibly useful in it. Behold! Steel overalls. An upgrade of the lead overalls, and indeed a power-up. You can probably guess based on the garlic and stuff what this does. Some of the power-ups power up the power-ups. You now do a massive butt stomp that stuns small enemies. You can now ground pound through solid blocks as well as cracked ones. This also, it changes sea turtle rocks, and it also makes navigating sea turtle rocks a hell of a lot easier because you can smash through, like how not onion, garlic makes smashing through those things a lot easier. Equally, this does 4 changes as well. Look at that. And now we're going to be over this episode and the beginning of next episode, be kind of navigating through all of those changes. So we're going to start with the West Crater because this is quite a short one. What we want to do is come down here. Yeah, I didn't say the second word of that, I just said come down here. We'll grab the key for this one first. Oh, you just nom through those. Oh, look at that, that's beautiful. You can see why this will make then navigating sea turtle rocks much quicker as well. But anyway. This is where we came to get Stringboard last time, and there are these throw blocks up there, and I told you to ignore them. Now is when we actually need them. At the top of this room is the red key. And yes, you can do this technically at any time. You can do this happily. Oh, for feck's sake. You can happily do this one without having the steel overalls. You can get the key, but the actual treasure, to get the chest, you do need the steel overalls. But it's another one of those bits. We're seeing a lot of those where it's very easy to get to the chest and then be like, well, where's the key? And that's frustrating. We'll throw the plugger up there, then throw them on there, go through there. Break those because oh no, actually oh no, I thought I'd lost him there. There's actually another. Oh, I'd forgotten there was another set of throw blocks up ahead. Chuck them up there, and finally chuck them through there. Grab the key, grab the musical coin, and then get him to string ball you. It's actually impossible to leave this room without being string ball. I'm not going to fit down there, am I? Nope. Well, I've fucked my only way out now. Wow, Alex, you can leave and then come back in. And he will respawn. Ooh, I forget that you do the boing now. That's kind of fun. But yeah, if you're actually just trying to leave this room, there is no way out except for being string ball. But obviously he'll have respawned now. And so you can actually get into String Ballers. That just leaves the room, of course. There's still the actual matter of the treasure, which is, well, you'll see. String Ball me. You, sir. 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 Come now. There we go. Smash through there. Smash, 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 smash. Oh yeah, that's... if you don't... Like last time I punched out, if you don't destroy those bricks, this is what happens. You end up in the fire! And I'm going to have like a second to get out of the fire! There we go, we're all good. That is the thing that's unlocked by the steel overalls. You can smash through that thing now. And yay, more of these stupid trucks. That's like the one in the volcano's base. This one's slightly more annoying. Again, useful being on a Game Boy player because it means you can walk and crouch at the same time much more easily than you could on a Game Boy. Now this is slightly weird because basically we need to go up here, start this one going, then drop down. I kind of left it a bit too late there. What you're supposed to do is basically drop down onto the other one while it's still moving, dodge underneath the ones but keep the upper one going. It's, they gave you some water there. That's really nice of them. At least we got the musical coin though. Let's try that again. Oh, 21 minutes. Okay, this is going to be a slightly longer episode. Last episode was a slightly longer episode because I started my timer too late. I only realised this in editing that when I thought I was on 20 minutes, I was already on 21, so probably shouldn't have started another level. So yeah, now what we need to do is come up here. Oh, we didn't even get a musical coin. Fuck it. Musical coin for me. And now we kind of just need to follow that one along at a pace and then jump up here onto it. Obviously, if you hadn't activated it, you'd be fucked by this point. And then we can come up here and grab the treasure. Bloop, bloop. Nope. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Blink. And cool though this looks, this is a useless treasure. This is the saber. This is basically just to satiate Wario's greed. Anyway. It's been about 22-ish minutes, so we'll call the episode there. So, in the next episode, as you can see, the steel overalls unlocked a lot of shit. I think it's the most changes from one individual treasure. Next episode, we'll be exploring the peaceful village, and the change therein caused by the steel overalls. But otherwise, yeah, thank you very much for watching. We've revealed the Castle of Illusions, got our third musical box, and we are now pretty much... Actually, that was exactly the 50th treasure, so we are exactly halfway through the game. That's awesome. Thank you very much for watching. I've been the Doctor with the Infamous Gentleman, and this has been Wario Land 3. Good day.